a little game called How Mormon Was I, where we try to out-Mormon each other.
How Mormon was I, Lexi? Well, you grew up in Utah County. I grew up in Utah County. I grew up in Provo, went to a mostly all Mormon high school, 95% Mormon, I would guess. So the first party I ever went to when I was 19, I had to leave immediately upon getting there because I was having a panic attack because I was watching people that I loved and respected drinking and smoking, and I couldn't understand how they were still good people while doing all of that. Then one time in high school, I made a t-shirt. I was really into making t-shirts, and I took all these images of Joseph Smith and arranged it into a heart and had like an I Love Joseph Smith shirt, and I wore it to high school. And now I sell Greetings from the Rocky Mountain Bible Fanfic and Sex Cult shirt to disappoint my parents and keep my t-shirt making dreams alive. I was probably like 18 before I realized that penises are sometimes flaccid, sometimes hard, which is not as embarrassing as my husband because he was like 25 before he knew where a vagina was. And then another time, my friends and I were gonna go to Southern California for a road trip, and we're all like, let's wear bikinis. And then we all bought our bikinis, and then right before we left, we're like, no, we can't, it's wrong. And so we didn't. And one time I was so Mormon, let's not forget the time that I promised and covenanted all of my time, talent, money, abilities, lifetime in this and the next to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That was wild. And another time I was so Mormon that one of my best friends and also the mom that I was nannying for bought tickets to see the Book of Mormon musical, and I couldn't believe she did that because we were supposed to be friends, and now she's gonna go like watch my religion be mocked and laugh at me. I thought we were friends, and I didn't talk to her for a day, and it like ruined our friendship. Other time I was so Mormon that I was working at a summer camp for kids, and I brought like a stack of ensigns, and I would go in the bathroom every night while everyone else was sleeping and sit on the floor and read conference talks to keep the spirit with me or whatever the fuck I was thinking. And this other time I was so Mormon, this was like 3 years ago, my friend calls me and tells me that she's been doing some Levi loving to completion with a boy she's been interested in. And I'm like, hold the phone. What the fudge? I drove down to her house the next day, listened to a bunch of talks and like prepared my thoughts. And then I sat there and lectured her for 2 hours because she is dating and she needs to take this seriously and she needs to keep the spirit with her always. What is she doing messing around, pushing Satan's doorbell?